Post-game here in Newark, New Jersey, inside the Joel and Diane Bloom Wellness and Event Center as the Highlanders pick up a win over St. Peter's 66-47. Drew Casey joined by assistant coach Aaron Gratch. And Coach, always good when you pick up a win, and maybe even better when it's double digits to break a little bit of a funk and you get back at home. What were your thoughts tonight?
Absolutely. Like after a couple tough ones on the road and a couple ones that I felt like we could have got, and especially with Coach Lane, felt like we could have had, to be able to come back home, which has been a while since we've been at home, and to be able to put the performance overall on what we did is a great feeling, and to be able to head us to go into St. Francis in a couple days.
Big thing, I think, in the second quarter, you went on a 16-0 run over the final 8 minutes going into the locker room. More impressive, the offense or the defense during a stretch like that?
I think a little bit of both. I mean, we definitely picked up the intensity, the way we were able to kind of break up their offense and then just attack the basket there in the second quarter, and the way we shared the ball too. I think at one point there in the second quarter, we had a really good, our assisted turnovers. I think we're actually on the positive side, and just the way that when we moved the ball, we attacked, and I felt like we were cleaning up and getting some clean rebounds there and getting the transition. So I think all those things were kind of clicking there in the second quarter.
St. Peter's came out with their mini run early in that third quarter, early timeout to kind of stop it, quell it a little bit. What was said there? And with such a veteran team, I assume there was never any panic.
No panic, but they did kind of shorten the game, so put a little game pressure on us. And for us to try to make sure we come out and continue that intensity, because if we let up there and then get a chance to be able to, I think they may have cut it to 9.
They did.
Yeah, so they cut it to 9. But then we were able to counter and try to be able to get the lead and extend it back up. But it was just kind of calming us down, just ready that they're going to be aggressive. They're going to do whatever they can. At that point, they have nothing to lose with the type of the way we extended the lead there in that second quarter. So we were able to kind of calm ourselves down, get back on track, and start to extend the lead again. With
assistant coach Aaron Gratch here post-game following a win for the Highlanders over the Peacocks of St. Peter's. Kenna Squire's done a lot of things when you've been on the sidelines here at NJIT tonight. She officially moves into second place by herself on the all-time scoring list. Did that in the first quarter with that creative and one layup. Had double digits tonight. What can you say about the groove Kenna's in? It's 4 straight games in double figures.
Yeah, she's been great, and I think she's just been taking a little bit more an aggressive approach to try to be able to get into a little bit more attack mode, and it's been awesome to watch her. I've been lucky enough to be able to see her since she was here from day one. So getting a chance to be able to see what she's been able to do through her entire career has been really an awesome thing to be able to see. And for her to kind of enter a stretch right now where she's starting to play really well, looks well for us right now towards the end of non-conference and heading into conference play.
Trinity Williams, a double-double tonight, got that last rebound with about 2 or 3 minutes to go. One quick question aside, is anybody on the bench tracking that? Because I remember against Ryder, she had 15 and 9. Coach Lane, you guys took her out with maybe 5 or 6 minutes to go. Did you know that, or no, it just works out that way?
No, I think it just worked out that way. She did a great job getting that double-double today. But yeah, we weren't sure. It was nothing against Trinity.
Sure, no, of course.
I'm just always
curious. What can you say about her play then, and kind of the role that she's on? Someone who really down low as America East play comes, I think you guys hope can really control the game down there.
Yeah, and she's been doing a great job there, just being a presence inside. The block shots that she's been getting, the more rebounds, obviously, what she's been doing lately is going to be a big thing for us. But she's also started to be a little bit more aggressive and assertive in the post, kind of like how Kenna's been a little bit more aggressive on the post. So as she continues to do that and try to be a force on the rebounding edge and be able to put up those double-digit points, is going to be something that's looking like it's starting to come a little bit more together as we start to get to conference play.
You've got 2 games left. You've got one on Friday, quick turnaround. It's a busy time of the year, holidays, of course, but here at NJIT, exams and things as well. How tough of a week is this in this time of year for the group?
It's tough, but I think these kids are used to it. It's a high academic school where they're always getting the high academic challenges, and not only is it the finals, they also go through the common exams multiple times throughout the year anyway. There are some, times where it gets to be a little bit more intense, but I think it's something that they're used to, and I think right now being this next game at home along with today, I think it's a little bit more comfortable for them after that long stretch on the road.
And then lastly, talking about that game on Friday, 6 o'clock. It's 1 hour earlier than usual for a weeknight game, everybody, so make sure you're at the WEC by 6. Would love to see you at 5:30 because there are some opportunities for students to get free pizza. There's an opportunity for fans to DIY your own sweater. I know Coach Gratch will be there. I will be there, maybe. But, Coach, how about the game? What is a win like this today? How do you build so quickly with a quick turnaround?
It's just trying to take the momentum on how we played today, especially with how we did defensively in that second quarter and then towards the end of the game. Got to build on that. Got to realize that we're very good when we're moving the ball and getting some inside looks, then set up the outside opportunities. So we continue to do that. It's going to be looking good and going into Friday, and then you'll be sitting here in a few days talking with Pace.
That sounds great. That sounds great. We'll see what sweaters everybody has on Friday in the crowd. He's Aaron Gratch. I'm Drew Casey. This following an NJIT win by 19 points over St. Peter's. We'll see you Friday, St. Francis at the WEC at 6 o'clock. If you can't make it in person, we're back on ESPN+.